This is a compilation of JS 105, agricultural, renewable, natural resources, animal husbandry, and health, past questions and answers. As stated, the correct answer are indicated in bold blue text followed by mark. However, based on the document that I'm using, it is not in blue, it is in black, but you can actually see it with that mark. Agricultural extension is best defined as a science of change and a way of assisting rural people in improving their standard of living through improved farming methods. Our answer is A. Please mind you, I may not be able to say everything. I may just be throwing, just be checking for the answers as we are getting to each question. This is number two. And our answer in number two is agricultural extension. That is an act of school educational and voluntary process used in disseminating new innovations to farmers in the rural areas is called agricultural extension. Number three, expansion program should be based on, our answer is C, desire and need of the people. Number four, the full meaning of GSP is General Studies Program. Number five, agricultural extension components exist in three different fields, which correctly name this field as number, our answer is B, education, human nutrition, and psychology. Number six, KAS in agricultural extension means knowledge, attitude, skills. Number seven, the scope of extension includes the following except health and demographic studies. So our answer is C, number seven. Number eight, the three communication methods in agricultural extension are individual contact method, group contact method, and mass media method, which is D, number eight. Number nine now, which describes how social change activities are executed. That is social action process. Our answer is A, number nine. Number 10, change can be either dash or dash, can be planned or unplanned. That's C. Number 11 is A, agricultural extension is one of the essential instruments for improving and promoting agricultural development. Number 12, the study of life in the rural environment, rural social happenings and relationship and interactions in the village community is rural sociology. That's D, number 12. Number 13, example of mass media methods of communication in extension include cinema, posters, newspaper, audio cassette, television and film, motion picture, all of the above. Our answer in number 13 is E. Number 14, individual method of communication involves working with farms on a dash basis, one-to-one basis. Number 15 is B, that is group. Discussion, excursion, feedways, and thoughts are example of the group method of communication in extension. Number 16, the channel of communication which expose large numbers of people through bulletin, newspaper, posters, radio, etc. are generally referred to as mass media method. Number 17, Number 17 is delegitimation. The adoption of process involve five stages. Which of the following is not one of them? Awareness is them, interest is there, evaluation is there, but legitimation is not among. Number 18, the correct order of the adoption stage in the agricultural extension is awareness, interest, evaluation, trial, and adoption. Our answer is B, number 18. Number 19, which of the following best describe rural sociology? Which of the following best describe rural sociology? Our answer is B, study of life in rural environment, social happenings, and relationships. So number 19 is B. Number 20, an extension agent's primary role is to teach and assist farmers to adopt improved practices. So our answer is B, number 20. Number 21, which of the following is not a characteristic of agricultural extension? It is educational, yes, it is voluntary, but it is not compulsory that you want to extend agriculture. It is not compulsory. And I hope we understand the meaning of agricultural extension. Agricultural extension. That's another thing entirely. We are dealing with past questions. 22. The concept of needs assessment in extension means identifying problems and needs of rural people before planning programs. So if you are talking about the concept of needs assessment, it means that before you actually extend agricultural to them, you have to first of all reach out to them, know their problems and know their needs before you extend this agricultural produce to them. Number 23, home economics is agricultural extension primarily deals with improvements of primary living condition and nutrition. Number 24, which of the following best describes a contact farmer? Contact farmer, that's B, a progressive farmer used to demonstrate a new technology to others. Our answer for 24 is B. Number 25, demonstration method in extension can be of two types. These are result demonstration and method demonstration. Number 25 is A. 20. So let's go to another one, that is agronomy and soil science. The two basic components of agronomy are crop science and soil resources management. I hope you know this very, very well. They are just two components of agronomy: soil resources and crop science. 27, that is the science of soil management for crop production. That's agronomy generally. Agronomy have to do with investigation of soil silence, soil management and production. Agronomy. And in the Department of Agriculture, Faculty of Agriculture, there is I think it's a department on its own. Agronomy, yeah. So 28, the ideal soil for planting is loamy soil. Our answer is A. Number 29, good agricultural soil has a range of 3 to 5% organic matter. Number 30, there are thus essential plant nutrition elements required for crops. That is 17. There are 17 essential plant nutrients elements required for crops. Number 31, the essential nutrient elements are divided into three broad categories. That is primary, secondary, and tertiary. Number 32, the primary macronutrients required by plants are nitrogen dash and potassium. That is a phosphorus, that's P, phosphorus. Number 33, soil pH is calibrated from 0 to 14. AP reading below 17 is dash. One side is alkaline, acidic alkaline, that's B. 34, those are the oldest, most extensively weathered and nutrient deficient soil. That is OC soils or OC soils. However, number 20, 35. Which of the following reduces soil fertility? Overgrazing. Overgrazing reduces fertility. 36. Soil fertility depends on dash nutrient. That's B. 36. Number 37. Compost plus urea is an example of organo-mineral fertilizer. Organo-mineral fertilizer. 38. An organo-mineral fertilizer is a combination of dust and mineral fertilizer. That is organic, e.g. compost. So answer is C for 38. Let's move forward. OM is an acronym for organic matter. That is C. 39. 34 is B. Agroforests improve soil fertility. So sorry, 41 is A. 42 is A. Planting a crop under canopy of another plant, e.g. like maize with yam, is called intercropping. Like you are planting two things concurrently, we call it intercropping. And I'm very certain you might have been taught this. Call it intercropping. So number 43, which of the following is a biotic factor? Biotic factor, that's plant. 44, the botanical name for cowpea is Virginia unguiculata. Unguiculata. Vegna unguiculata. And you have to focus on these two for the remaining time that you have. Please, on the botanical name, they usually come very, very well. 45, the process of converting atmospheric nitrogen to a form usable by plants is called nitrogen fixation. Number 46, which of the following legumes is known for biological nitrogen fixation or whatever? Our answer is cowpea. Cowpea, that will give you the name Vigna unguiculata. Yes. Okay, number 47. So number 46 answer is C. And number 45 answer is A. So number 47, the primary purpose of liming agricultural soil is to reduce soil acidity. Number 48, which of the following is an micronutrient required by plants? Answer is iron, Fe, iron, that is C. And number 49, soil texture refers to the relative proportions of sand, silt, and clay in the soil. That's what called soil proportion. So our answer is B for 49. 50, which type erosion is caused by the impact of raindrops on bare soil? That is splash erosion rather. Our answer is D, number 50. Then let's go to another topic, crop protection and pesticides. So pesticides are formula into soluble concentrate in water, one, waterable powder, number C, dust, and D, all of the above. So D is our answer. So number 52, LD50 is measured in kilogram weight of test animal. Answer is B. Number 53, when a plant takes up pesticide into its system, it is known as systemic pesticide. Answer is B53. Number 54, let me be calling the answers. Number 54 is A, pesticide translocated to plant parts to pest feeding on them are poison are called systemic pesticide. Number 55 is B, pesticide are toxic chemical substances applied to deliberately to kill or reduce pest population. Number 57 is D, not biodegradable in the environment. The ideal characteristic of pesticide except the ideal characteristic of pesticide is it is of mode of application, relative relativity, cheap to produce, but this one is not part of it. That's the not biodegradable in the environment. Number 57 is D. 57 is D. 58, safe precaution for pesticide handling except storage of pesticide among our drinks, it can kill. Number 59, dermatotoxicity means pesticide formulations can be absorbed through the skin. 59 is C. 60, crop protection measures do following except crop protection remove conflict to crop production. It increase yield. It provides optimum environment, but it does not help crop produce at their optimal potentials. So our answer is B. Number 61, the following are example of botanical except carbamates is not. Our answer is D for 61. 62, pod sucking buds of cowpea cause shriveling pods. Answer is A, 62. 63, window pane effect on maize is caused by armyworms. So our answer is D for 63. Continuing from where we stopped, 62 is A and 63 is D. 64 is B. Economy used in crop protection except method used in crop protection except they are using host plant resistance. They are using yes, they are using chemical control, having cultural control. I hope you understand that. But there's no economic control. I hope you understand that. I could remember this very aspect very, very well. While I was doing my own just 105. Number 65, grasshopper cause that of cassava. That's deadly. Answer is B, 65. 66, biotic component of environment acting on pest pollution include predators, weeds, parasites, all of the above. Our answer is D, 66. Number 67 is A, stem borers, which pest causes death ants in cereal crops. Answer is A. Number 68, which of the following is not a method of pest control? Our answer is photosynthetic control. Photosynthetic control. 69, integrated pest management IPM combines multiple pest control methods to minimize economic and environmental impact. Our answer is C, 69. 70, economic threshold in pest management is, our answer is B, the pest population level at which control measures should be applied. Our answer is B, 70. Number 71, herbicides are used to control weeds. B, 71. 72. Fungi are used to control fungal diseases rather. 72 is C. 73. Nematicides are used to control nematodes. Answer is A. 73. 74. Which of the following is a contact pesticide? Answer is contact herbicide. Herbicide. Answer is C. 74. 75 is a use of natural enemies to control pest population. That is biological control of pests, so it involves use of natural enemies to control pest population. Section D, that is forestry and natural resources. Agroforestry, that's 76 now. Agroforestry is a land use management system that seeks to integrate tree, animal, and crops. B 76. Number 77, the forest provide opportunity of environmental conservation by number one, carbon sequestration, B, erosion control, C, soil fertility improvement, and D, all of the above. Why D, none of the above? So answer is D, all of the above. So number 7, that's form the bulk of the forest wealth in Nigeria. Lowland rainforest. I hope you have been taught about the type of forest that we have: mangrove forest, mountain forest, and the likes of that. Number 79, that's cover 15 of earth ice-free survey. That is dry forest. It covers 15%. So that's aspect of agroforest and forestry. So let us study that one very well too, even in few time. 80. Forest conservation can be achieved through dust and dust methods. In situ and ex situ. I can remember this aspect very well too. Yeah, in situ and ex situ. In situ and ex situ. Forest conservation, like by cutting, when you are, it means when you are cutting trees, you should think of renewable, like renew those things that you have cut, that we have cut. That is, in situ means what you cut. Sorry, ex situ means what you cut, while in situ means what you should plant another one for renewable of those trees or anything that you have cut in the forest. So basically, number 81, another thing, forest was that and that to the early men. It is a home and source of food. That is C. Number 82, which of this is not a resource from forest? Our answer is salmon, like a fish. So number 83, urban forest. Urban forest has to do with number one, cool environment. It's very cool. Provide habitat for smaller animals. C, help save energy. None of the above. D and E is all of the above. So our answer is E for 83. 82. Dwindling forest resources in Nigeria are consequence of A, agricultural expansions and urbanization. Dwindling forest, agricultural environment. So our answer is A. Number 85. Forest covers about that of the earth surface. 30%. 30%. 86. NTFP stands for non-timber forest products. Our answer is A. Number 87. That studies the relationship of a forest to its environment. That is civiculture. I have to go and learn about this one too. All this civiculture, clinical culture, and the likes. 88. Two beneficial services that can be derived from forest are prevention of erosion, amelioration of weather. Two things, two beneficial services. See, the forest can prevent erosion, and at the same time, it can also destroy weather. It can actually ameliorate weather. Yes. So number 89, that refers to all living things, plant, invertebrates, and vertebrate outside direct control of man. That is wildlife. So our answer is C, 89. 90, conservation of wildlife in Nigeria started formally in Dash when Eastern Nigeria, that is 1916. Number 90 is 1960, that is C. Number 91, Nigeria's first game reserve, Yankari, was established in Bauchi in 1956. 1956. Number 92, the first national park established in Nigeria is Kanji Lake National Park. A. So number 93, three major ecological values of wildlife are ecological has to do with I think weather too, Abi. Pollination, habitat structure, and seed dispersal. Answer is D. Number 94, that is the management of human use of the biosphere so that it may yield the greatest sustainable benefit to present generation while maintaining its potential to meet future needs is conservation. You must learn how to conserve all these things or conservate all these things. Number 39, which of the following is not a method of forest conservation? That is deforestation. You cannot say you are conservating something and you are deforesting. If you cut tree, think of a way to plant another one. That's why even though when we are talking about S2 and instu. So to conserve things, you think of the way to restore them after you have taken them, or to multiply them instead of what, cutting them short. So 96, which of the following is a product of non-timber forest product, NTFP? Another is honey and medicinal plant. Number 37, afforestation refers to planting trees in an area where trees were no trees before. That's what we call afforestation. Deforestation is cutting trees and not replacing those trees. Why afforestation means what? Planting trees in area where there were no trees before. Let's move on to 98. Reforestation refers to replanting trees in a deforested area. So I hope you have seen the afforestation is like there are no trees there before, but you plant trees there. Deforestation is that there were trees there, you cut those trees, but you don't plant them again. Then we now have what we call reforestation, which means that those places that you have cut trees before, you plant another trees there. So our answer is C for 98. 99, the major vegetation zone in southern Nigeria is rainforest. Rainforest. 99 is C. Number 100 now. Which of the following is a characteristic of mangrove forest? That is, they grow in coastal, saline, or brackish water. Then our question remain 120 questions. So let's go to zoonosis and infectious diseases. 101. Campylobacteriosis is a or dash bacterial infection of man caused by Campylobacter jejuni. Don't mind those stuff. Our answer is A. Enteric. 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 So now 132, bostulin is a toxin producing bacterial organism. This statement is true, not false. Number 103, tuberculosis is a worldwide disease of man caused by tuberculosis. I forgot that M. Just know that M tuberculosis. All right. So 104, brucellosis causes a storm of abortion, particularly in cattle. So our answer is C, 104. 105, what is octitis? Octitis, swollen flame textiles. When you swollen your flaming textiles, that's what we call octitis. So our answer is in number 105. All right, 106, rabies is primarily the disease of worm. It's primarily disease of worm. So our answer is B106. So 107, rabies related viruses that exist in Africa include Mokola and the Venge. Not Mokola in Sango here. It's Mokola and the Venge. So 108, Lassa fever was first discovered in Nigeria. Which year? They may ask you. I don't know. You can go and make your research. So 109, the entry, development and the multiplication of an infectious agent in the body known as infection. That's 109. 110, zoonosis are diseases and infectious naturally transmitted between vertebrate animals and man. These are the diseases, we call them zoonosis, are the diseases that can be transferred from animal to human being. So these are the diseases that can be transferred from animal to human being, and from human being, from animal, yes, from animal to human being, basically. So we cannot zoonosis. So number 111, that is a substance capable of inducing specific immune response. That is antigen. Antigen that can actually what, immune, capable of inducing specific immune in our body. So sometimes some people will be like when you eat bone, those things that are inside bone, those black stuff, they can call them antigen because they believe that they can actually what, instigate your immune to be very strong and then fight against any disease or viruses coming. 112, the application of measures to exclude disease from an unaffected population is known as disease prevention. Very simple. 12 is A. Number 13, that is a type of yellow fever, cosmopolitan yellow fever, CYF. Our answer A. Number 14, foot and mouth disease, FMD, is caused by a virus. A virus. Number 15, which is a characteristic of a zoonotic disease transmitted between vertebrate animal and man. Our answer is B. Number 15. On 116, the mode of transmission of rabies is primarily through bite of infected animal. If you bite, all these are, our kids, they can be very funny sometimes. Some of them, they may hold the dog, and if peradventure the dog is biting, ranting, I get or barking, they may actually hold and bite such dog. In most occasions, all this end too. The children can do that. So through that, we can actually get infected with all those diseases. So bite of infected animal. Number 117, Brucella abortus primarily affect cattle. So 118, which disease is transmitted through unpasteurized or unpasteurized milk? That's brucellosis. Number 119, the vector of Lassa fever is multimanate rat. Our answer is C, 119. Number 120, which of the following disease can be transmitted by textile fly? Our answer is trypanosomiasis. Trypanosomiasis. Our answer is B. Our question remain 100. Stay with me. 122, 121, anthrax is caused by Bacillus anthracis. Our answer is A. Number 122, which of the following is a notifiable zoonotic disease in Nigeria? That is rabies. B. Number 123, the incubation period of rabies in human typically range from 2 to 4 weeks. If you have actually read rabbit before, you know this 2 to 4 weeks. So number 124, salmonellosis is primarily transmitted through contaminated food and water. Answer is B, 124. 125, which of the following best describes an epidemic? Which of the following, that is a sudden increase of a disease in a specific population or area? That is C, 125. Then let's go to animal husbandry, another segment. Animal with a complex stomach divided into four compartments are called ruminant. So answer is C, 126. 127, which compartment that serves as the true stomach is rudiment is called abomasum. All these ones I think we have been taught in secondary school. 128, the rearing of more than one species of fish in a pond is called polyculture. Don't forget silviculture, rearing of maybe two and this thing together. Polyculture have to do with you rearing more than species of a fish in a pond. That's what polyculture. 129, that is the rational exploitation of aquatic resources on a sustainable yield basis. Fishery management. Our answer is A, 129. 130, the cultivable fishes in Nigeria are sharks. Cultivable fishes in Nigeria. Sorry, that's a mistake. The one that we don't cultivable means that the fishes that we rear in Nigeria. Do we rear shark in Nigeria? No. So our answer is except. Shark is one of the fish that we don't. We have African catfish, we have eja kika, and we have tilapia. But the one that we don't cultivate in Nigeria is shark. So our answer is 130. 131, exotic breed of pigs is what? Duroc. Our answer is C. 131 is C. 132, the pig with a long straight face and erect ear is large white. Our answer is C. 132. 133, for 12 months, bull layers are expected to lay about that eggs, 250 to 300 eggs. That is B. 133. 134, that's referred to any structural or functional deviation from the normal in an animal. That's disease. Disease is referred to any structural or functional deviation from the normal in an animal. 135, the first milk obtained from an animal's mammary gland after parturition is called colostrum. 136, mactisis. Mactisis is an inflammation and mammary gland caused by pathogens rather. So 137, three common methods of disease transmission are contact, vehicle, and vector. Our answer is D, 137. 138, one of the following is a bacterial disease of dogs. Salmonellosis. Our answer is A. It causes problem the other time too. 139, which of the following is a monogastric animal? Our answer is pig. Monogastric. Go and study the meaning of monogastric. That will also yield your knowledge, and you will even know much more about that when you see other questions. 140, the gestation period of a cow is approximately 243 days. B, 140. Number 141, which breed is known for high milk production? Friesian. That's A. Number 142, Newcastle disease is a disease of poultry. Our answer is C. 143, the main purpose of castration in farm animal is to improve meat quality and docility. 144, which of the following is a sign of good health in poultry? Bright eyes and active movement. Our answer is B. Then 145, the process by which microorganisms break down organic matter in the rumen is called fermentation. Like you want to all this cassava, you want to turn cassava to garri or whatever by fermenting it. So the process by which microorganisms break down organic matter in the rumen is also called fermentation. So 146, which vitamin are synthesized by rumen microorganism? B complex vitamin and vitamin K. Our answer is B 146. 147, the term parturition in animal husbandry is the act of giving birth. Act of giving birth. B. 147 is B. 148, which of the following is a layer breed of poultry? That is Lagon or Legon. Legon. Answer is C. 149, which of the following is a broiler breed of poultry? Legon. Sorry, Cornish cross rather. Cornish cross. Our answer is B 149. 150. The practice of keeping animals in a confined space of providing them with all their feed is called extensive system. Our answer is C. Let's go to another one. Sustainable development and ecology. 151. Sustainable development involves meeting the needs of the present without compromising future generation. What does that mean? That is, you want to use tree to build house. You know now, you want to use tree to do this, to do that. You have to go to the forest to go and cut trees. However, if you keep cutting trees without replacing them, it may not be enough in the nearest future. That means you are just cutting trees without having any plan to plant another ones for the future needs. So sustainable development involves meeting the needs of the present without compromising sustainable development. Sustainable development. Our answer is B 151. 152, which of the following is a consequence of deforestation? Soil erosion. Because I said earlier, or one of our questions said that one of the important of forestation is that it prevents soil erosion, and also it also has negativity, amelioration of weather. But one of the importance was it prevents soil erosion. So one of the consequences of deforestation is soil erosion. 153, carbon sequestration is the process by which carbon dioxide is absorbed and stored by plants and soil. You know carbon dioxide now. You know when the exchange of trees and human, they give us oxygen, we give them carbon dioxide. The breath that will also breathe out, the breath that will breathe out, give them carbon dioxide while they give oxygen. So carbon dioxide is absorbed and stored by plants and soils. Do we get that? So 154, which of the following best describe a food web? A complex network of feeding relationship in an ecosystem. Answer is B 154. 155, biodiversity refers to a variety of life in a particular habitat or on earth. Answer is A 155. 156, which of the following is a renewable natural resources? Answer is timber. Renewable natural resources. What are the things that you can renew them? Renewable natural resources, timber. So 157, the greenhouse effect is caused primarily by B, carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases or gases rather. 158, dissatisfaction is the spread of desert due to climate change and human activities. 159, an ecosystem is a community of living organisms interacting with their physical environment. 160, which of the following is a complex of ex situ conservation? Zoo and botanical garden. Which of the following is an example of ex situ conservation? That is zoo and botanical garden. 161, in situ conservation means conservation in natural habitat. Conservation in what? In natural habitat. So 162, which of the following is the major cause of biodiversity loss? Answer is over exploitation, 1, habitat destruction, pollution. So all of the above is our answer in 162. 163, the ozone layer protects the earth from ultraviolet radiation. That's B163. 164, which agricultural practice contribute to soil conservation? Contour plowing. That's C164. 165, the Kyoto Protocol deals with reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. Then let's go to 166. CITES stands for Convention on International Trade and Endangered Species. That is A 166. 167, acid rain is primarily caused by emission of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. Answer is B. 167. 168, which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? That is nitrogen. 169, eutrophication of water bodies is caused by excess nutrition, or let's say excess nutrient, nitrate and phosphate, excess nutrient. 170, the concept of carrying capacity refers to the maximum population an environment can sustain. Our answer is B. 171, which of the following is an effect of climate change on agriculture? B. Unpredictable rainfall patterns and extreme weather. Our answer is B. 171. 172, what is the primary role of earthworms in soil? They improve soil structure and fertility. Our answer is B. 172. 173, which of the following is not a method of soil erosion control? Overgrazing is not a method of soil erosion control, even though it actually affects, instead of controlling. So 174, crop rotation helps to improve soil fertility and control pests and diseases. That's C. 174. 175, the layer of the atmosphere that contains the ozone layer is stratosphere. It is what that contains the ozone layer. So another section now, Nigeria agriculture and policy. Agriculture spheres, that's 176. Agriculture spheres of Nigeria GDP was highest between 1960 to 1967 with a percentage of 62.5%. That's C. 176. 177, agricultural shares of GDP was at its lower in 1981, 1985. That's during Buhari regime. Buhari Idi regime. The last of Buhari Idi regime with a percentage of 20.7%. So 178, in 2002, agriculture contributed dash percent of the Nigerian given to the CBN. That's 41%. Don't forget all this 2002. That's the time of Obasanjo, when they did all these this kind of agricultural improvement and the likes in that time. So 179, there are that's distinct agricultural policy areas in Nigeria. That's four distinct agricultural policy areas in Nigeria. You can go and do that. 180, this SMIEIS scheme founded is 2001. That is still under Obasanjo, if I can remember very, under Obasanjo regime. So 181, the strategic green reserve aim at building up that stones during 1975 to 1988. That's 300,000. Answer is A. 181. 182, which was a major agricultural policy in Nigeria during the 1970s? Operation Feed the Nation. Operation Feed the Nation was also under Obasanjo in 1978. And don't forget, Green Revolution started under Shehu Shagari in 1982. Green Revolution started under Shehu Shagari in 1982. So let's go to 183. NAFDAC stands for National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control. That is B. 184. Which of the following is a cash crop in Nigeria? Cocoa is a cash crop in Nigeria. 185. IITA stands for International Institute of Tropical Agriculture. I think we have the place in Ibadan, yes. 186. Nigeria is the world's largest producer of cassava. Yes. 187. Commercial banks were mandated to allocate a minimum of dash of their total loans to agriculture, 12% of their total loans. 188. The Fadman development project in Nigeria aim at irrigation of lowland area for crop production. So our answer is A, like that, in 188. 189. Which of the following is not a food crop in Nigeria? Cotton. And I think in West Africa, or in Africa country, I think Burkina Faso is the one and very large or big in cotton production. Alright, that's by the way actually. So 190, the river basin development authorities in Nigeria were primarily established for irrigation and agricultural development in river basin. 190 is B. 191, the Nigeria Agricultural Insurance Corporation (NAIC) was established to insure farmers against crop failure and losses. So 192, which of the following is a major challenge to agricultural development in Nigeria? Our answer is inadequate storage facilities and poor rural infrastructure. That's B. 192. 193, the Green Revolution, thankfully, it is even mentioned. The Green Revolution program in Nigeria was initiated during the government of President Shehu Shagari in 1982. So in 194, which Nigeria Agricultural Agency focused on research into tropical crops and farming products? That is IITA, had initially mentioned that in one of the questions. 195 ADPS agricultural development programs in Nigeria were designed to A. Provide integrated rural agricultural development services to farmers. Our answer is B. Then section high now, fishery, crop science and plant nutrition. 196 aquaculture is defined as the controlled cultivation of aquatic organisms for food. Our answer is B. 197 which of the following is a freshwater fish cultivated in Nigeria? Catfish, clarias species rather, that's B. 198 which of the following is not a method of fish preservation? Our answer is incubation, that is C. 199 photosynthesis occurs in chloroplasts of green leaves. Our answer is B. 199. 200 which of the following is a C4 plant? Our answer is maize, that is C. 201 which nutrient is most commonly deficient in tropical soils? Our answer is nitrogen and phosphorus. Now 202 which of the following is a vegetative method of propagation? Propagation, yes. Our answer is stem cutting, B. 203 aflatoxin contamination of crops is caused by fungus, Asparagus sp, that is C. 204 which crop is known as a climate smart crop due to its drought tolerance? Cassava. 205 the basic unit of heredity is gene. 206 the role of carbohydrates in animal nutrition is primarily providing energy. B. Even for human too, it's energetic, and that's why it is advisable that when you are maybe have walked through rain, through sounds and everything, they say they go and do carbohydrate drinks. So our answer is B. And please remind you, if you open any drinks and it does not do shh, it is, you have to question it. So 207 which of the following vitamin is fat soluble? Vitamin A. Our answer is D. 208 which type of farming integrates crop and animals on the same farm? Our answer is mixed farming. 208, that's B. 209 shifting cultivation is a farming practice in which farmer moves to new land after exhausting the current one. Our answer is B. 209. 210 which of the following best describes the substance farming? Farming mainly to feed the farmer's own family. We call it what? Substance or subsistence farming. 210 the optimum water temperature for catfish culture in Nigeria is 20 to 30 temperature. 212 the rearing of more than one species of fish in a pond. I think I've thought about tilapia fish is called polyculture. I think this is the second time this question is repeating itself. 213 which of the following fishes is cultured in Nigeria? Tilapia. 212 which of the following is a secondary macronutrient? Our answer is calcium rather, something is wrong. Calcium. B. Chlorosis is in plant yellow of leaves is commonly caused by deficiency of nitrogen or iron. Our answer is B. 215. 216 which of the following best describe the plant transpiration? That is loss of water vapor from plant leaves. 217 the process of breaking the seed dormancy to improve germination is called scarification. That's B. 217. And 218 which of the following is the main storage form of carbohydrate in plant? Starch, yes. 219 the science of animal nutrition involves the study of how animals use food for growth and production. That is B. And 220 which of the following is a complete protein source of poultry feed? Our answer is soya beans meal. All right, thank you so very much for staying along. Please, if you are coming across my channel for the first time, Big Iben, I implore you to please subscribe, share this to others so they can benefit. If there's anything that's not clear to you, put it in the comment section, or if there's any group there are groups that have been created on the on the WhatsApp, you can ask this question or tag us on that group. The people that are in the group, they are from Agric department or Faculty of Agric, and they will be able to share more light to all this question. Thank you so very much. Turn on your label so you'll be notified peradventure I've released any other thing in respect to your studentship. Thank you so